was the oldest. But now, let's see. I'm gonna say we started maybe just sometime in the 80s.
Okay.
Okay, now and I was born in 35. So
you all had your families already?
Yes, and we just all kind of somehow ended up back home.
Well, how cool.
Yeah, so we kind of get this book here. But I'm just going to say that we started maybe, the 80s, in the 80s. We had a certain day every week, that we would practice. And we would go to Hattie's house to practice. And then sometimes we would but we had a special, time for practice, but we'd go over on our mom's porch because her and Hattie just stayed across the street from each other.
I see.
So we would practice at Hattie's, but then sometime on Sunday evening we'd go over on mom's porch, we would sing. Then we would, we had Hattie was the song leader and a song director. So we'd take up money to, for gas, because we traveled,
Sure.
to different churches.
Yes.
We was invited round. We went Forest. We would go Amarillo, Hample, Borger, just Shamrock, Childress, Memphis, Quanah. Just each Sunday, each month,
I see.
each church had a Sunday. They'd have a homecoming,
I see.
like a fellowship. We would go there, and we would sing. So our first song fest we went to was Big Springs, Texas. That was 1985. I had that wrote down, so that's why I remember that.
Oh my goodness.
And the tape that we made, we was on our way to Ada, Oklahoma, but we went to Wichita Falls to make the tape. That was on a Saturday. I don't have the date, but it was on a Saturday. So we stopped at the studio there in Wichita Falls and did our tape, and then went on to Ada, Oklahoma, spent the night, that Saturday night. It was on program the Saturday night and that Sunday. So, but we traveled just, quite a bit. So, the sisters were, Hattie was the oldest, Ruth Ann was the next, and Vera, and then Bobbie,
I see.
and then me. But we are not in order on this picture though. Okay. This is Ruth Ann. This is Bobbie. This is Hattie. And that's Vera. And then that's Ruby. That's me.
Okay.
That's yours truly.
Okay. So your Fort Worth Church of Christ, was it still
Yeah, we were
going
members.
for a long time?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, and I wrote, I don't know why, but I had this stuff wrote. I don't know when I wrote it. Okay, this says, it says the 2nd and the 26th in 1915. So, 2015. Okay, that I wrote this. So, like I said, we were the daughters of Benny Bishop and Agnes Ellis Bishop. Okay, and somehow, that's what I said first, somehow we all, were back home together and were members of the Fort Worth Street Church of Christ. It started in 1970s, practiced once a week, recorded tape at studio in Wichita Falls on our way to Ada. So, and we were the daughters of Benny and Agnes. And, somewhere in there, they thought Brother Carney was our stepdad. So they thought we were Carneys.
Oh, but he was not.
And so we was over to Childress. So when our term came for us to perform, they said the Bishop sisters, and I don't know who it was over there, said, why are they calling them bishops? So Hattie said we were born bishops. So they thought, by Brother Carney, the stepdad, that we were Carneys. So that's how that happened. So, like I said, the singing group got together maybe in the 80s. Hattie was song director, and Vera was secretary. I think Ruth was the treasurer. So, that's it. And like I said, recorded the tape. So, that, and like I said, Hattie, oldest, And Ruth, she deceased. She passed away in 1992 at the age of, I had it wrote down here somewhere. I don't see that. Okay. And Vera passed away. She was 84. Vera passed away in 2009. And Ruth passed in 1992. Okay. And then Hattie passed in 2020. What?
2021 is
2021? Yeah. Okay. And I think my mom passed away in 1992. We had a sixth sister. It was 6 of us. She was murder fate and she passed at the age of 12. Okay. And then I started working at the hospital in 1960.
And I started in 68.
You started in 68? Yeah. And I worked the job for 55 years.
And I worked 29.
Yeah. Bobbie was, she was hard as housekeeper. But I was food service supervisor and also the morning cook. So, okay.
Tell her you still working, but talk loud so she can hear you.
Yeah, Bobbie still,
Yeah, I'm still working at the home delivered meals. And I've worked there ever since 1991 under Miss Berber, Miss Session, and Mary Lou Thompson. I worked with all of that's where I started out. And then I've been working there ever since. And I'm still working as long as I can go.
and I'm the mother of
And how old are you?
10 boys and 5 girls.
That's incredible.
How old are you?
And I'm 93, and I'm the mother of 8, and I have 1 deceased,
And I'm 89
and I'm 93.
and 3 deceased. So, guess that's all. That's one of my boys right there. And that's my baby daughter right here. And her.
Don't put us on camera, y'all listen to her.
So tell us some of the places you sang here in Wellington.
We used to sing at First Baptist Church with Tom Wilkins, Sam Adams, and his wife, and
I forgot them.
Joe Tipton, and
You've sang at the nursing home.
yeah, we used to sing at the nursing home. We used to go down there and sing, and then when Miss Sweat went to her sister living, we used to go and sing on birthdays and stuff like that. And she would always sing with us. She'd break in and sing with us.
I heard y'all sing at the Wellington Care Center sometime through the years.
Yeah, okay.
So tell us how you inspired your children and grandchildren. Nakisha talked about how you let her come and sing with you at church as a youngster.
Yes, yeah. Like I said, I would take them to church.
They know to go.
They seem like they enjoyed it, but now, I don't know what they.
So those 2 there, they still go.
So did your kids and grandkids travel with you?
I did.
No.
I used to take y'all.
No,
Sometimes.
not
She traveled over.
I did. I used to take y'all
You
in
did.
the brown and white bus. Me
Yeah.
and Nita used to take y'all.
Yeah, but like I, well, see, the most the Hattie and Vera was our drivers.
Yeah.
They did a lot of the driving, but I guess after Vera deceased, they're pretty good about taking us, to church back and forth. But now we don't travel as much as we did back then, though. So anyway, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good kids. Pretty good.
So tell us about your faith in the good Lord. How your faith has helped you be healthy all these years and share your joy of singing all that time?
I told your husband, well, my motto, I think it helps me a whole lot. I always say just do what's right. And that helps me out a whole lot, because I'm always be trying to do it right. That's everything. So, and I think that helps me out a whole lot in whatever the day brings. I'm gonna try to do the right thing, the right way. So,
And whatever I tell mine to do, just do what's right too. And it always succeeds. If you don't exceed, try again.
So they've watched you all these years, and that's how they know.
Yeah, I had pretty faithful kids so far. Well, my boys, they were out of fellowship, but they said, Mother, we always know how to come back. So whenever they come back, it'll be the best day of my life.
So what's your advice for young singers that want to have fellowship and share their talents singing? What would you tell them? To go to church and sing?
well, that's like I said, they're gonna have to do what's right to get it done.
Yeah.
So, that's what I think. It might not be, but
So, were you the leader or was Hattie the leader? Were y'all
when I was actually the song leader,
Okay.
yes. But we all had our different. Well, sometime I did tenor, and I guess sometimes if Vera, I guess she was really a tenor, but if she had to lead, then I would have to do the tenor. So, if we couldn't hardly get her to lead, we got her to lead one song. I wish I could have found it, but I did have one on here, Amazing Grace. We all did sing a verse. I did the leading, and then she was next. She sang her verse. When she sang her verse, then I had to do what I led the first, and then Hattie, then Vera, and then Ruth. She said she sang bass. So, but we all had a verse. It was Hattie's version of Amazing Grace. So.
So what do you like about Wellington all these years?
Well, this is home.
Yeah, home sweet home.
I've been here ever since. Well, I was born in Jeff City, Oklahoma, and my mother and them moved here when I was 8 years old, so I call this home.
Yep. And it's been home for me after, well,
How many years?
we moved away because I stayed at Haskell because Brother Connie was a preacher. So, and he was doing a congregation over there. So that was where I got baptized. I don't remember the year, but it was at Haskell, Texas. He was the preacher there. So that's where I was baptized, over at Haskell, Texas. So, and like I said, we just all winded up back in Wellington. So, and I don't know whose idea was it for us to get together and do it, but I'm gonna give that credit to Hattie. So I'm gonna say she was the reason why, that we, had a singing group. I really don't remember, but we just got together and just sang and enjoyed it, and still do, but we don't do quite as much as we did, because it's just, just us two. So
You have to grab up these young ones, huh?
Oh, they don't. They don't want to sing.
no, they don't want to do that.
So tell us how this bench makes you feel, having a bench in your honor here in this park.
It's a great honor for me.
I guess it's great, I guess. We sitting on it. This is my first. I think Bobbie came down when they first put it out here. She came and sat on it, so I guess they was wondering, well, where's Ruby? I never did make it, so anyway. But I guess it's great, so I'm, glad to be honored.
They did it unbeknownst to us. I didn't know nothing about it until I heard them talking about it. I heard them talking about it one day, and then my granddaughter from Amarillo came down. She said, Grandma, let's go. I want to go down there and see the bench. And then we came down, and she just took a picture of me sitting on the bench.
Yeah. Then they was wondering, where Ruby?
Yeah.
Well, she was at home, so I just said, well, I don't know. I don't like publicity.
I don't believe that.
Why not? I like glitter, but I don't like publicity.
She sure like glitter.
So we appreciate ladies like you in our community
Well, thanks.
that are mentors for all of us young women. I'm calling us young women, okay? And I want to say thank you for being a mentor for us and being a godly example for
Well,
us.
thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you must be a good person if your family did this bench for you.
Yes,
I think
ma'am.
that's so
Yes, ma'am.
special.
Amazing and great.